Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie. And how are you doing? So, we have been going through books. We've been going through books since May. And I have all of them in front of me, and we're going to start recapping them. And I really want to know where you are at on your journey mindset-wise. So if you've been tuning in here on the mornings, I'd love to know which book you're on, because as we're going through books, it's really just a guide to help you to get up, to read, to get your mindset right, and to help you on your health and fitness journey. Some of you might be going, we read a lot on this page. My hope is every single morning we can go through a book, through a chapter, give you something to think about, to help you on your health journey. Not just recipes, not just keto tips and tricks, but really help you understand that if your mindset is right, then your health will probably get better. You're going to make better choices. You're going to feel better about yourself. So, hopefully, a lot of you finish this book. If you did not finish this book, it's okay. You go through it at your own pace. The last chapter was all about perspective. Excuse me. It was all about perspective. And so this book I loved. It was a lot of story, a little bit of science, and he just gave you different things to talk about. We are going to be going through this book in September. Hold on one second. Hey, girls. We have 4 daughters, and we have 4 dogs. We have a couple cousins over. We are getting ready for volleyball tryouts. We have lots of things going on this week, so it's a little crazy. This is the book that we're going to be doing in September. So if you want to grab the book, you can actually go to her website, and it's just terri.com, Terri, terri.com, and you can just go to the menu, and then I'm pretty sure it says shops or books, and all you have to do is go there and grab the book from the author, which I prefer to buy the book from the author. So here's what I want you to know. We have gone through The Miracle Morning. We have gone through Atomic Habits. We have gone through a book called The Traveler's Gift. The Traveler's Gift was a lot like this book. It was perspective. It was story-based. It was great. But I want to review 2 things this morning for you. So first of all, you can still be on this book. You can still be on this book. The point isn't to read as fast as I probably go through these books, and we can even take them slower. So we can take this book a lot slower and make it last all of September. I read fast, and I've also read these books before. But I also understand the power of getting it into your mind and then taking action. So I want to revisit this one real quick, because if there's one book, like if you're brand new and you're like, what in the world are they doing? The point is I want you to read at least 1 page a day. 1 page. Can you please tell them to turn? The girls are ridiculously loud this morning. So, this book is incredible. Goodness. It's like they're all rowdied up this morning. All right. So, I love this book because he talks about owning your morning. So, the question I have for you is this. Who gets up and who's intentional with their morning? I'd love to know. And what does that look like for you? So do you get up and work out right away? Do you get up, and if you watched my stories yesterday, I talked about how it's super important to plan your week. Did you plan your week? Do you have I know, right? You guys are laughing at my kids. They're super loud. Do you have your meals planned for this week? If you're already at work, did you bring a lunch? Do you have something planned so you're not driving through the drive-thru? Maybe you have a busy week like we do coming up, where we've got sports starting. We've just got lots of things coming up. And so are you owning your morning, or are you letting your morning own you? And so he says, the author says, if you want your life to be different, you have to be willing to do something different first. Everything that we read, I want you to take, I want you to highlight, and I want you to put action behind it. You're going to hear me say this often, whether I'm teaching you about net carbs or total carbs, or try this sugar replacement, or try doing this. Anything that you learn has to be put into action, right? You can't just learn a whole bunch of stuff and then Go, okay, now it's going to work. Let's see what happens. It's not how it works. You have to take the next step. And so maybe it's owning your morning. Maybe it's planning. Maybe it's moving your body, going for a walk, whatever it is. What I love about this book, and if you're brand new to the page, this book I would say should be one of the first ones that you get. Because what it's going to do is it's going to help you own your morning, your first hour of your day. And if you can do that and you get your mindset right, then you're going to find yourself making better choices for the rest of your day. Now, we went through this book. And one of my favorite quotes from this book is, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. My husband says that a lot. Meaning, you've got a goal, right? And let's say that everybody on here has the same goal. Let's say everybody on here has the goal of fat loss. Anybody have a goal of fat loss? I'd love to know what your goals are to finish off this month and to going into next month. What are your goals maybe for the rest of the year? So let's say everybody on here has the exact same goal. Our goal is right here, right? Now, not everybody's going to hit that goal. Why? Because not everybody has the systems in place from where you are today, and here's your goals. What's going to get you here is this little gap. And the gap is your systems. Are you getting up in the morning? Are you planning your meals? Are you being mindful? Are you being intentional? Are you getting up on when your alarm clock goes off? Are you reading? Are you getting your mindset right? All of those things, like fat loss. A lot of you are saying fat loss. Okay? You can't just have a goal of fat loss and not have the systems in place to hit those goals. That is what this book is about. Super amazing. I think these books go great together. Owning your morning and creating systems. The other books that we went through were perspective. So I just want you to be aware. Anything that you're learning, whether it's from me or other keto people or other books or things you're watching, you have to take the action. So, what is something you know you need to do today? Because, and I'll say this last thing and then I'll let you go for the morning. If you want fat loss, most of you are like, I want fat loss right now. My guess is you know one thing you have to do. What is one thing you need to do? And I bet if you didn't have anybody else to learn from or any other information given to you, you could do it. You know what to do. You just have to have the discipline to do it, right? You know you shouldn't eat the donut, or if, in general, not one every single day or multiple. You know you probably shouldn't drink as much pop, probably should drink more water, probably should go for a walk, right? You know the certain things that you should just be watching, putting in your mouth, right? So, with that said, what is one action step you're going to take today to be better? What is one thing that you can do? I'd love to know. Share below. All right, with that, I hope you have an incredible morning. If you have not read the books, I would encourage you to grab one of these. Otherwise, join us in September for this book. And we're just going to continue to piece apart these books. And I might pull out some of my other favorite books and just give you some highlights from those. So I hope you guys have an incredible morning. Thanks for hopping on. Message me with any questions that you have, and we'll talk to you later.